I remember many days at the pool as a kid when that would happen, and it looks like this whole week is going to be pretty similar. Daily afternoon storms and a lot of very familiar sort of July heat with temperatures well into the 90s. But like today, our temperatures got to 94 or so for our highs and then plunged into the 70s with the showers and storms. So again, very familiar kind of pattern for the middle of the summer. Intense heat broken up by those storms in the afternoons. And any storm this time of year, of course, we have a lot of moisture out there. No surprise, I'm sure, to you. So any storm can tap into that and bring maybe a quick 1 to 2 or so inches of rain pretty fast, along with some gusty winds and, of course, lots of lightning. And you can see that for those evening storms way off in the distance, sometimes the sky flashing just from a thunderstorm that could be super far away, but you're able to see the light. As of right now at 5:46, we do have a little bit of storm action here in this same general area south of Poplarville, north of Picayune. So if you're on I-59 in the next few minutes, you'll be dealing with that. Lighter rain around the fringes of Tangipahoa Parish, and then heavier rain did set up earlier this afternoon over Lafayette. And we did get close to an inch or so of rain in some locations, about a ½ inch to an inch for some of our New Orleans spots. Really depended though, and moving into tonight, our temperature only at 81. So actually a pretty nice evening if you do want to get outside. Lots of Essence Fest people hopefully walking around and enjoying the nicer feel compared to that really sizzling kind of feel we had earlier. Here are temperatures almost all reporting either 70s like at Hammond or 80s. Evening planner, we're looking at temperatures just staying in the lower 80s, and then tonight we should have 70s officially for lows. Humid night though, rain chance only about 10 or 20%, and then tomorrow I have highs in that same range. Now yesterday our high at the airport got to 97, so that was a really hot steamy day. Today a little more rain around, so we got cut off at 94, and tomorrow I think we'll be right there at 93, 94, and a decent chance, maybe about 50%, to get some scattered rain on your Monday. This is tonight, everything pretty quiet. Monday morning, our model hinting at a coastal shower or storm. Then through the day, this is lunchtime, fast forward to about 3 p.m. Here we are, the regular flare-up of the showers and storms as daytime heating gets going and those storms start to rise and then tap into all that moisture. This is by 7 p.m. Any rain we do see should be mostly afternoon, very typical for summer, dying down in the evening. Our chance of rain, you can see, is hovering all week between about 40 and 60% or so. I do think the best chance of rain might come on Thursday for a couple of reasons. Our upper pattern is featuring these two things: a big strong high over the southwest U.S. and also a high over the southeast, and we are in the middle, that weakness where we can see showers and storms often form when you get this kind of setup. Now watch this trough here. It starts to sag toward us by Thursday. That would enhance the chance for rain a little bit. But look at this. By the weekend, we may start to see another surface high pressure, or upper high we're talking about right now, start to get going over us, and we'll see if we have a surface high as well. So that might limit our rain chance a little bit heading into the weekend. Now the difference might not be all that detectable, whether you get a thunderstorm on the day where we have a lower rain chance or not. You know, it kind of just depends on whether you're under one of those hit or miss scattered kind of downpours. But interestingly also, did you notice by Thursday, all these bright oranges, that's indicating more moisture. So we may see some tropical moisture shift over us, and that might help a few downpours to form on Thursday. Some of that might shift to the east of us by this coming weekend, but still enough rain around, I think, to get at least some downpours. Okay, we also have Chantal out over the Carolinas, the center of what is now a depression, although it was a tropical storm when it made landfall today, is moving over North Carolina. So not much more there, maybe a couple inches of rain for some of these spots in North Carolina. Overall, not really that significant a system, but it was the third named storm, Chantal, and made landfall again as a tropical storm at South Carolina this morning. 7-day forecast shows those temperatures continuing, very typical for this time of year. Could be a degree or so higher if you have one of those scorching days without one of the scattered storms, and our rain chance going up by Thursday, maybe coming down a bit by this weekend.